In order to try and raise even more money for GameBlast for Special Effect, I'm now going to take on a 7-time world champion. God help me.
Nobody likes being left out. That's why SpecialEffect are helping people with physical disabilities to play video games. But this isn't just about having fun. The gaming setups we create are personalised, so people can play to the very best of their abilities. And that opens the door to inclusion and independence, confidence and creativity. Help us level the playing field and create more magical gaming moments. Because it's everyone's turn to play.
And there we have it. Let's get started with our next GameBlast stream. Welcome everybody. Hope we're all getting settled and ready for some more good times. Let me give you some synthwave back to be our backing for today's streaming shenanigans. Of course, still raising money for GameBlast22 in aid of Special Effects. Team Weird Blast, we're at it again. It's me and a whole bunch of my friends getting together, putting on 60 plus hours of streams over this weekend for all of you to enjoy and help us raise as much money as possible. We currently sit at 80% on our way to £5,000. That still boggles my mind. And that means we are less than £1,000 from getting all the way to our target. And I would love it if we can get there. And to help you out with that, let me tell you why you should. And well, first of all, let me tell you where you can go. JustGiving.com/fundraising/WeirdBlast22 is our fundraising page. Go over there and help us either by donating yourself or spreading the word to your friends and family. And you can also type in !GameBlast at any point during these streams and you can get the fundraising link straight away for ease of access. And let me tell you why you should. We are supporting the amazing charity that is SpecialEffect UK, who are helping, as you saw in the video before, they are helping disabled, handicapped and otherwise disadvantaged people reconnect with their love of playing video games with the help of specialised, tailored equipment that unfortunately doesn't come cheap. And that's why the Special Effect people rely on the help and the donations from the general public. Such a worthy cause for me to support every year that we do this, and yeah, we just want to get as much money as possible. So to help you out with that, we're putting on streams over the weekend, not only on my channel but on a bunch of other streams as well. I have myself, Weird FTW, Scarfulu, Eback the Cat, and Buddy Games. We're all part of Team Weird Blast, and we're doing the good charity stuff this weekend. This is my second of 5 personal streams that I will be hosting, and you can see the theme of it today. We are going to be diving into Gran Turismo Sport. I know it's kind of on its way out with the new game coming out, but there's one thing left to do for me in this game, and I will try and do it in order to raise a bit more money on my own. I have decided to try out the time trials set by famous Formula 1 driver and 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. He has 10 times set on 10 courses, and the aim is to basically beat Lewis Hamilton. I have no idea how this is going to go, but I hope it's going to go fantastically. I will donate my own money depending on how well we do in these time trials. If I get a bronze time, that's £1. Silver time is £2. Gold time is £3. And if I can beat Lewis Hamilton himself on any one of the time trials, I will donate £5 for each one. So there is a maximum of £50 on offer for this one as well. And of course, as I'm doing this, feel free to just sit back and enjoy, or be active in the chat, or even donate yourself if you would like to help us out. We would be greatly appreciated. So with that said, let's get started. I'll probably do this for like about just a shy under 3 hours to close out our Friday streams, and we'll see what I could do. And I'll keep the synthwave on at the back just to set the tone and set the mood a bit. So as we can see, this is in the game. I've just loaded up the Lewis Hamilton Time Trial Challenge, which is paid DLC for the game. As you can see, we have all of these tracks with times set on them. That's a count of 10 in total, going to some well-known real-world locations such as Brands Hatch, Willow Springs, Suzuka Circuit, which is actually about 2 hours of a train ride away from where I live right now, so that's quite close to me. We have Monza, Mount Panorama in Australia, Interlagos track in Brazil, the Nürburgring in Germany, the GP track, as well as the famous Nordschleife racing circuit. We're going to try time trials of all of these and see how close we can get to their time, to Lewis Hamilton's times. You can see that he has set the times on the board, so let's just start with the first one. One of the made-up tracks in this game, Dragon Trail Seaside. Now all of these have the caveat that I have to use a certain car. As you can see, we will be using an AMG GT3 Racer by Mercedes-Benz. Of course, makes sense, because if anybody does know Formula 1, Lewis Hamilton is a member of the Mercedes Formula 1 team, so it only makes sense that we should drive this as Lewis is a manufacturer. So you can see we have a lot of prize money on board if we get any of the times. And we can see it down in the bottom corner, there's Lewis's fastest lap. We're aiming for 1:37.094. And since this is the 1 lap challenge, is it just going to step me off? And it is indeed. We are straight into the feuds. And for my benefit, I have set the Ghost a few milliseconds ahead of me, so I can keep in his reach. And we are starting rather fantastically with that first set of things. Oh wait, before I do, I think I need to go into some car options actually. I noticed that we had a smidge of traction control, which is definitely what I don't want. We're limited to racing hard, that's fine. Yeah, we turned the traction control on for some reason. I don't want that. Because I'm hardcore. I'm A+ in this game, don't worry about it. Finally got to A+, but you know. So, let's see if I can have another good go at this. Get the braking right for this first chicane. That was fairly clean, just maybe a bit too feathery and squirrely on the throttle on the way out, but we already made up time in that chicane. This is a good start. I don't think I should have shifted up there, but I can make it work, it's fine. And then spill it out, but not too much. We're going to slide out just in case. First sector, already 2/10. Slow down and keep it tight in. Oh, I should have aimed for that line a bit sooner than I did, and that's just ruined my entire way through this, and we've gone. Okay. Great start, great start. It was looking like a great start up until that moment, right? Let's see if I can just do exactly the same thing and we'll be good. Nice and carefully out, and okay, not as good as last time, but we're still getting there. Still within reach, and oh, okay. If you cut that too much, you're gonna get launched. In fact, what I'm gonna do is just do a bit of the old reset of Elgato Capture, just so we have some smooth playback for this. Just so we have some smooth, just some smoothness. I did notice that we were doing a bit of the old stutter, so we'll just make sure. I'm not sure I should turn down the synthwave just a little bit more. I think that'll do. There we go, we should be back to smoothness, and let's just start again. Okay, yeah, that looks better immediately. Right, so let's keep going. Yes, I do like the bonnet cam in this game. Hush. Bonnet cam is an oldie but goldie. Or should I say bumper cam. I've rolled with this camera for the entirety of this time I played this game, so I'm sticking with it. Oh god, that was a launch? Jesus. That was a launch in a bit. Actually, I don't think that Lewis Hamilton was actually shifting up for this. Just to help me with the slowing down and the going down in gears and braking for that. For this chicane, first chicane. We're still on with him. This is good. Let's see if I can get launched this time. I mean, I got kind of, but not as bad as I would have thought. Too squirrely on the way out. Gosh damn it. And that was way too stupid of a line. And completely missed it there. Yeah, this is the bad run. Thing is, I kind of need to set a timer eventually for all of these courses just to give myself a banker. Getting the bronze time is going to be absolutely just like I could do that in my sleep. Silver time as well for in most cases. I think most of them will be fine for gold as well, but it's just Hamilton's time himself that's going to be the big what if. Keep turning. What am I doing? It's a bit more time lost there. Maybe I can still make it up. Or if I get launched there and go away wide. I haven't even made it past halfway around this lap yet. Oh, okay. No, oh, I do like that. That's 2 tenths up in that chicane alone. That's nice. Don't get launched. Also, try not to cut the course. I'm not sure corner cutting is a thing, but we're going to try not to. Look how close we are to Lewis Hamilton, a 7-time Formula 1 world champion right now. Look how close we are. See if I can keep this good form going. Come on, get around. Woo! Oh, I have to lift off through there, but look how close we are, like, we're still up, we're still way up. I'm trying to get him, Airline, welcome back to my streaming channel, hope you're doing well. Hope it's not too late for you as well, because I'm doing this on GMT time, even though it's morning for me, it's not necessarily for all of you back home in the UK land. Chicane of death? Ah, just tiny death of chicane. I might as well put this time in just to get a banker, but we were going so close. And then it all just sort of unfurled in the second portion of the lap. But we'll put this time as a banker. It should still be like a gold time. So that is still a good chunk of money going to it right now. I said £3 for a gold time.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I'm glad Lewis Hamilton is impressed with me. I'm glad he is, but I'm not impressed with myself enough. We had a 6.56 and we still need to get to a 0.94, so that's 6 tenths. Near us makes no difference. Lewis, she's faster than you, do you read? I'm trying my absolute hardest to be faster than a proper full-time Formula 1 driver who goes fast for a living. If I wasn't brave enough. Oh, missed that. Okay, this isn't as tidy. Can still salvage something out of this though. Let's go. Oh, I have to do a slight lift. also miss my gear into 5th. Not good. Be gentle with our acceleration through that. Come on. Gentle. Oh, met the wall. Jeez. There's no way I can make up 5 tenths in the last turn. There's no way. Especially not with the braking like that. My goodness. And an exit like that. My goodness. Okay, I'm just going to retry that. The tricky corner. Is it always in the death chicane? It's called the chicane. It's called the death chicane for a reason. Many a driver, good and less so, have been claimed by the chicane of death. Lots of dying happens there in races usually. Oh, that was such a good first chicane though. That was so good. Right. Momentum, keep it going. Let's try. Oh, easy simples of that. We're almost 3 tenths closer now. Nice. It's a bit like Monaco in that bit. Yeah, it is. It's a shame that Monaco isn't even in this game. I keep having to lift and make sure we just make it round with time to spare. We're still within 3 tenths of him. Gently out, gently out, gently out. That'll do, that'll do. Slightly down to like 2.5 tenths. Met this worth. Oh, that's a donation! Thank you! I'll read that in a second. Just make sure I don't commit the good die. I'll read that. So, Sly Cooper. I know. Okay, I know where that's from because my friend Eback, part of the same team, is currently streaming Sly Cooper 2 on his channel, so I can tell where that's from. But thank you so much for that donation. Just didn't have a good exit. No, okay, right. The last corner is the one that killed me there. Okay, 287.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Lewis Hamilton's giving me the good confidence boost, but no, that's another £5. And don't forget, guys, we have a lot of rewards coming your way if you do help us get even more money. For every £50 from here on into our goal, you'll get a random reward from a Tombola spin, which will be a stream of some kind from one of the Weird Blast members. Could be me or could be somebody else entirely. But we're doing those now at every £50 on our way to £5,000. If we do get to £5,000, you'll basically get everything and all the amazing stuff we have planned if we do get to 5,000. Yikes, that was a launch. So with that £5, we are, I count that as about £33. You can help us get there, guys. Come on. Alright, definitely not as good of a chicane that time. See if we can still make it work. Who knows, maybe. We'll see if I can salvage this. Flat through there, can I do it flat through here? Ah, okay. Try to take it a bit too much. We'll be alright then. I gotta remember to move on to other circuits at some point, just to get a timing on all of them. I do want to keep working on this one though, because I feel it within reach. That's good, that's good. 0.16. That line was not nice and terrible. That's a lot better. This is my go-to track, just doesn't get old. Yeah, that's why it keeps turning up in all the online multiplayer stuff. Certainly is a favourite track among most people. There's a death at the chicane for you. That's what happens to you if you're not careful. So by the sounds of that, you have this game yourself, Ellen, is that right? You're talking about going to this track yourself. Ah, that was too much. Okay, sweet. It was a brave line, wasn't it? It was brave and, foolish. Nice, nice, nice. Nowhere near as fast as you're going, yeah. Ah, shit! Got a bit too wide on the outside. So this might be a made-up track for this game, but it's apparently based on a real-world location in Croatia. Wherever it is along, like, the Croatian coast. That line counts, right? Yeah, that line counts. To heck with it. That line counts. Quarter of a second within Hamilton's time right now. That's a big help. My lines through there are just awful right now. My lines through... All that good time has just been undone because I cannot get the lines in that S's yet. I'll get there one day, but clearly not right now. Who knows, this might still be salvageable, let's see. Oh, too much curbing, gosh dang it. Too much curbing. Gently, gently, gently. It's always bugging me when I know I've been through that faster, but I just can't replicate it every single time. Come on, I need a line for this now. That is not a line for this. Gosh. That's just not a line for going around there. It's not good enough. Shoot, too close. I need to kind of try and get it right in the first part of the lap and give myself all the buffer to maybe slip up a bit in the second half of the lap. Yeah, that's not good enough. Right, come on. There's the time to nail this. It's right now. This car does... That's just the thing. This car does not like going over curbs. going over curves, especially if they're inside curves with a big lip that just launches me and sends me off course every time I go over him. Oh wait, better, better, better. Oh, he had so much more speed though. Oh, I need to get all that time in the first half. And that was way too late for there. Gosh. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, but that is peaking it though. We're down to 163.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
It was good, but it just had way more of me than I'm able to at that point. Gotta get all the time in the first half of the lap, and then the second half of the lap I just need to not mess up, or at least keep on pace. Oh, look at that though. That was good. That was good. That was good. That'll be a good time to not mess this part up. That's better. Oh, that's way better. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Now it just needs to not mesh up chicane of death. I'm flying now. Look at this. No, don't slide, don't slide, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Come on, come on, come on. 3 tenths, 3 tenths. Need to protect 3 tenths with my life. That'll do, that'll do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, that'll do. Just gotta brake right now for the final turn coming up. Come on, come on, come on. A bit earlier. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, we're gaining, we're gaining. We've got it, we've got it. That is it. That's it. Come on. That's it. Yes.
Wow. Where did that come from? Mega lap.
Thank you for that. Got myself the diamonds. That's it. Woo. And there's the gotta go fast airlane. Thank you for those bits. Thank you for 150. You obviously don't have to, but I appreciate it. We'd really like it if the money went to Game Blast. Just consider that, but that's completely fine. Thank you so much. We did it in the end. Alright, so that's the first one down. Now to Lago Maggiore. Also based on a real-world location. It's a fake track, but it's a real-world location. The real Lago Maggiore in the north of Italy. Excellent work. Yep, that's one down. There's only 9 more left. Goodness help me. Although who knows, this Maggiore could go even quicker than Dragon Drill did. This is also one of the more popular tracks in the game, I think. Wait, am I... Did it reset my traction control every time? I don't want you to do that, game. If I'm going into this... Yeah, why does it keep resetting? I don't want that. Thank you. I have it turned off. Can I have it permanently turned off when I don't need it? Ooh, lesson learned. We have to brake a lot earlier than we just did there. Okay, lesson learned. We have to do way better corners than that in sector 1. And lesson learned. We don't want to miss the apex there either. Corner cutting there, I don't know what you're saying. No corner cutting at all. At all. It's a warming up lap. That's exactly it, yeah. We're just warming up and getting used to driving this circuit again, because I'll be honest, before starting this stream, I have not played Gran Turismo in quite a while. I'm also been on the lookout for the PS5 system to try and get me the chance to play Gran Turismo 7 on the better hardware, but that's just not happening at the moment. I had to lift off there, because otherwise I was crashing into the wall for certain. The PS5 or GT7? Both. As soon as it's confirmed that I'm going to get a PS5 or I can get my hands on one, I'm going to buy GT7 for it. Okay, only 3.5 tenths to make up.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Like, it's probably going to be easier to get my hands on GT7, but getting the hands on the PS5 is just, that's the only crutch and chink right now. As soon as I get my hands on the PS5 or it's confirmed, I'm going to get my hands on GT7 as well. I could have carried a better line through that for sure. You are looking at having the hands on the PS5 now? Yeah, of course you are. And fair play to you if you are able to have one now, but yeah, they're just still impossible to find. Without trying my hands at a random look at the draw lottery from an electronics dealer in Japan somewhere. Just hasn't happened for me. Pre-ordered a year ago, I know it's not available anymore, same with the Series X. You just gotta be on the lookout for whenever it turns up and hopefully you get lucky. Wow, this thing doesn't want to turn. It's an absolute boat sometimes. No corner cutting there, don't know what I'm saying. No, there was some corner cutting there. Okay, right. Corner cutting is a thing. Strangely lax. I'm surprised that the corner cutting is quite lax for this time trialing. There you go, try and follow his line around. That's what I want. That's what I want. First time I'm up in Sector 1 now. Good start, good start. God, this thing does not want to turn. My goodness me. My goodness me, this boat. Now, we usually call the Nissan in this performance category GT3s. We call the Nissan the boat, but I think the Mercedes is equally as boaty. Call the Mercedes Boaty McBoatface. That could have been cleaner. Way cleaner. Made up there again. Made up there. Come on, get around there. Come on, come on, come on. Just help me get around there. That's it. That's it. That's what I want. That'll do. That'll do. As long as I'm not losing time. Okay, crest the hill and then shift down for the downhill. Now breaking into Big Banky Boy. Alright, we're far closer now. Now we just need to nail the final few corners. We're so much closer. There you go, turn preemptively. That'll do. I could have taken that flat. And probably should have in hindsight. Once I get around there. Keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, this could be it. This looks good. This looks good. Just don't mess up the final corner. Just don't mess it up. Oh, with time to spare. That's it. There's number 2. Let's go. Let's go. Woo!
Wow, where did that come from? Mega lap.
2 mega laps down, only 8 more to go, and I'm dreading it for some of the courses coming up, I'll be honest. I'm dreading it. But there we go. That's good. That's good. Basically a fifth of the way there already. This could be over fairly quickly, I don't know. I know there's definitely one course coming up that is going to be the absolute death of me. It's the bloody Nordschleife when we get around to that. Everything else could be fine. Oh, Panorama could be a bit of a nasty one, as maybe Suzuka. Willow Springs is tight for me as well. Strangely enough, I think Brands Hatch isn't actually too bad for me. There's not a lot of room to make errors in Brands Hatch, but I'm usually good at avoiding them if I can, at least. Haven't had a drink in a while. So I'm gonna be done. So that is now £10 in total that I'll be getting for the challenge right now. Oh, I'm gonna need to bloody. There's hardly any distance in there. What are you talking about? I drove 0 things. That Nürburgring Nordschleife is nasty. Tell me about it. Can't you just... Why can't this mode just save my TC options? That would be fantastic. Okay, like I said, we're just warming up this lap. Just warming up. Try and keep with them as close as possible. Clearly, I am breaking in all the wrong points at the moment. Breaking all the wrong points and missing all the apexes right now. Just don't worry about it. This is all just for our banker lap at the moment. This might not even be a gold performance lap, in all honesty. I'll be able to catch up if I slide through the corners like that. So I'll be able to keep up with pace. Paddock Hill do be squirrely if you get it wrong. Even slightly too much on the outside, and Paddock Hill can be a death sentence here. I'm just getting all this wrong right now. Ah! Ellen, thank you very much for another £10. That is super appreciated of you. That's going to go a long way. So now we are less than £25 for our next tombola spin. Come on, we can get there, I think. Anybody who can't donate, that's absolutely fine, but we appreciate it if you could spread the word about our fundraising if you are here. We've got this and so many more streams coming from Team Weird Blast this year. With a lot of rewards and good stuff if you help us get so much money. Do the thing, exclamation mark GameBlast in the chat. I'll find the fundraising link on the layout right now, justgiving.com/fundraising/weirdblast22. Help us do the good fundraising. But thank you so much again, Ellen. You don't... Obviously nobody has to donate, but we appreciate it when you do. Absolutely, 100% we do. Okay, I might have spoken a bit too soon about Brands Hatch. I might be like decent little quick, but I'm not sure I might be Hamilton quick in any good amount of time. Look at me. Oh, 8 tenths. 8 tenths down right now.
Wow, I'm impressed.
You're impressed, Lewis, but I kind of am not. Where am I going to fetch 8 tenths from? My goodness. It seems easier than it is. It seems fast for me, but compared to just some other people, I'm nowhere near on their level. I don't know, Brands Hatch might be just paying a revisit to at some point later. Whee! And Weird's here as well. Hi, Weird. Yes, and thank you very much once again, Erlen, for that really kind donation of yours once again. Much appreciated to you. The thing is, when I try and push it too much, that's what ends up happening to me. Okay, down to 5 tenths now.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
5 tenths is just chipping away eventually, but I don't know, Brands Hatch might be the first thorn in the side right now, I think. Especially with a line like that through first turn. Not good. Just a tad too far. Yeah, we just had Weird in the chat right now. He is, of course, the sort of de facto head honcho of Team Weird Blast. For when we first got together last year and did such an amazing job, and He did his first GameBlast stream today of Ghost Runner. How did that go for you? I couldn't exactly go there and watch it because I had to take a nap before joining in with the evening shenanigans today. But yeah, how did Ghost Runner go for you? Did you have fun with it? put it this way, I am closer to Lewis, but... Twitched. That was a bad twitch. Oh, and again, I am closer to and still gaining. That's good. Still close up enough. Okay, okay. Let's see if I can live with this. You ran over everything. Floors, walls, skies, the lot. Also, lots of cutting goons into confetti and ribbons. I see. Sounds fantastic. And death. Lots of death. Lots of getting shot. And I can imagine, yeah. Ah, boo. Pushed way too hard. But I imagine your words you think Ghost Runner is in your words pucker. To coin another weirdism. I like to think I have borrowed quite a lot of weirdisms over the years. Pucker might just be another one of them. Ah yes, pucker. That's a word to just mean like it's really good, basically. It's probably something only like English speakers would be able to get a grasp of. Yeah, you'd say that if something is really good and really enjoyable, you'd say it's pucker. Boob to it. It's a tricky one, but you'd recommend. I mean, I've seen from other people vaguely what it's like, and I think I have played like a similar game to it in the past. I don't know if you've heard of a game called Cloud Built. Because if we're talking about like hard, like parkour style, running about on ethereal levels of like bottomless pits and on walls and everything, I have played a game called Cloud Built before. Which is that kind of similar thing. There isn't really any like major combat in it with enemies, but it's more like just running through, like time trialing a level basically. So that's the only thing that's, to my mind right now, that comes close to maybe what Ghost Run is all about. Yeah, if you say it's good, I should maybe get a sneak peek of it in my own time. That's way too much sliding, I'm sorry. I probably would put money on the fact that Lewis Hamilton could probably go way faster than he is right now, but he's purposely doing it like this just so people can beat him. Just so that we're not doing the impossible when we do this. Ah, that's way too wide and not enough braking. Dang it. Doesn't ring a bell, but yeah, just quick. I suppose if I can get out of druids, then great. There we go, for once in this godforsaken run we were kind of almost up on his time. I say almost, but not quite there. Maybe he's carrying extra weight in his car, I don't know, who knows? Going at like 95% full full whack. Come on, keep on him, keep on him. This is good. This is all right. Look, so far. Get a good line for here. Oh, that was almost there. Okay, we are so close to it now. We are getting closer. This is a confidence run. Very much for my confidence, but get even closer to within a tenth. We're within a tenth of him now. Come on.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
Hamilton is using a special rental car. Of course. Yeah, who else would have access to a multi-hundreds of thousands of pounds value Mercedes-Benz GT3 racer but Lewis Hamilton? Who else could use that as like a hire car for the weekend? If anybody, Lewis Hamilton could. Alright, you know what? That's tidier. That is tidier. He does push it all the way out there, right to the limit, and if I do that, I'm worried I'm going to mess up. No, that wasn't a corner cut, I don't know what you're saying. But otherwise, that was good. That was really good. Just all went pear-shaped there, didn't it? Doing well to beat his time twice already. Well, with how quick we did the second one, I feel like I'm ahead of my schedule for this because I have planned this over 2 streams. Next one will be this same time tomorrow. I'll be doing more of this. So I'm giving myself plenty of time to get this done. It's just, am I going to need all that time, and will I remember to do every single attempt? This is as much on me as it is against the clock. It's on me to drive fast, and it's on me to remember that I have to attempt literally every other one of the time trials. Yeah, see, I do that. I do what Lewis does and goes all the way to the edge, and I go past the edge, which is not what you're meant to do. You'll have to be off soon, it's heading up to 1 AM. Yeah, I know it's getting late for you. Do not feel ashamed if you have to leave now. Don't feel ashamed. I'm going to be here for as long as the night goes on, until maybe about 1 AM or 2 AM-ish. That's what I get for trying too hard. It's all going up again. All turning up Millhouse up until Hawthorns. I swear that was going so well up until then. That's the 24 hours of Le Mans spirit. That's the Le Mans spirit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Absolutely. Bit too wide. Get too brave and apply the throttle around, and there we go. Incoming E back with the raid. Hey, thank you. Show me your bling and let me shine you. How was Sly Cooper in the end for your E-back? It looks like you were having fun. It looks like you're having so much fun. Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to my first of my 2 planned Gran Turismo streams. Trying to beat up ahead the ghost of Lewis Hamilton. No, he's not dead. He's just set a time trial that I'm trying to beat. Don't worry about it. How was that? Oh, I just... Where do I find the time for that bit? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I just let it go all the way there, and this isn't even going to beat my other time, is it?
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
It was great fun. I am fantastically happy to hear that. Looking forward to all your other ones as well when you do Ratchet and Clank later on and Jak and Daxter. I'm looking forward to all of your streams, E-back. Rest in peace, Hamilton. We hardly knew you. Well, I knew him quite a lot, but maybe for some other people, that's probably the case. Ah! Didn't want that one. It's Ratchet and Clank tomorrow. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. You've picked a cracking time as well for that particular game, and I love a cracking time. I think that was the first Ratchet and Clank I ever really knuckled down and got finished. I remember first getting a PS3 and it having like these games on offer, and I think buying together with the console, and I think I did pick. In fact, the first game I played, which was Ratchet and Clank, was actually Quest for Booty, which is that shorter one in between Tools of Destruction and the Cracking Time. And I loved for how short it was. I really loved Quest for Booty, so I was like, yeah, I need to get more into this series. And then I bought a Cracking Time afterwards, and basically never looked back. Like, Ratchet and Clank is a firm favourite series now. Which is why I really want that PS5, so I can have Rift Apart soon in my life. Where's this time coming from in that last portion? What do I need to do? You just need to make up so much time in the bits before that bit, so I have a lot of buffer. I think that's all I can do. Just try and find some buffer gap somewhere. Do the rest of the lap well, and then I have the sort of cushion to make a mistake or two in the final bit. Oh, but that looks good though, that's good though. Even with that slide, that's still good, that's still good. I'm going to pull it all the way out there and still remain marginally ahead for me. Yep, only £22 until a new tombola draw, that's all we need. Can we get that before this stream is done and we close out our Friday? Can we do that? Okay, that's actually gonna be a cut and a half. I deserve nothing there. I deserve absolutely zero. That was too late on the break, and it was not enough on the break. Tombola drive, that's right. From 4k until 5k, every new tombola spin is at every £50, rather than previously when it was at every £100, just so we have everything unlocked by the time we reach our ultimate £5,000 goal. Can we get there? It's looking more and more likely as the days go by. We would love it if we can at the end of the day. Okay, I'll take that more and more, take that more and more. We're getting good at that bit now. Like Lewis Hamilton ragged edges just fine. I try and ragged edge and die for it. What am I doing wrong? I think I'm doing that wrong. Let me try that again. Yeah, almost. Like I say, I'm getting used to doing this a bit better now, I think. How's that? How's that? That's gonna get there. That's gonna get there. There we go. I ragged edged it there and survived. There we go. I'm actually up in that first part of the lap. Nice. Aggression on corner exit. You think that's what's gonna do it for me? Well, we'll see. This is looking good so far. Oh, too much aggression on corner exit. Gah! Like, what should I do? If through some miracle I'm able to get all 10 Hamilton times beaten, do you think I should at him and be like, I am faster than Lewis Hamilton, give me a seat in Mercedes now? I could make it in the big leagues. Should I do that if I'm able to do this? I feel like it would be quite funny. Oh, we've got so much buffer there now. We're getting good at that. I'm getting good at that now. That fills me with confidence. Have confidence. And you know what? That still fills me with confidence. First check how many people already did. No, I'm sure hundreds of people have already done it, but I just want to be the same and be like, I want to join the club. The club of people who are good enough to beat Lewis Hamilton and get into Formula 1 just based on this DLC. I want to be part of the elite clique. Man. It's a shame this car does not want to turn at all. What's it got? It's got like a 6-litre something engine, probably a V12, and... or at least a big V8 in the front of it, and it's... very nose heavy apparently, and just doesn't want to turn, and then just wants to get squirrely. Eh? Haven't some people got into proper racing because of the game? They have. There have been like competitions run in the past to do like from virtual to real, and there have been a few former players of this game who have become full-time legitimate racing drivers through winning some competitions. I think it started way back in Gran Turismo 5 with the GT Academy stuff, I think. Actually, no, because I tried this stuff on that first tournament, but I couldn't apply for it because I didn't have a valid license at the time. You had to have a full proper driver's license to actually apply for like any further stages that you got to. And unfortunately, I was a bit too young to have a license at the time, so... I mulled it over, I still tried it, and I think this has been the game where I've really sort of honed my ability in these kinds of real-life sim games. It's probably by far the game I've put the most time into in the series. Just from doing all like the multiplayer focus stuff and the actual competition side of things. Well, this is going to be nowhere near, is it? Yeah, might as well abandon it. It's going to be nowhere near. That'd be a donation from Scarfulu, of all the people. Another one of the Weird Blast members. £12.50. Ba-boom! He is here. Thank you so much for that scarf. Much appreciated. Putting us up to the amount of money where we only need £10 for another Tombola spin, I believe. Only another £10. That's all we need. That's Scarfulu. Who is he? He's only a legend. Only an absolute legend around these parts. Oh, I had so much time end up there, but then the last corner there. When does he gain the time, or what am I doing wrong? Where does he get the time? Oh, hang on. Drag race to the line. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's go!
Wow. Where did that come from?
We take those.
Mega lap.
9:05 compared to 9:65 from Hamilton. Let's go! 3 down. 3 down, and I am still well within the... Still well within our time limits. This. Is he the one that goes top of the morning to you? He's actually Scottish. Yeah, you're so close to Scotland. You're basically there, aren't you? Oh, goodness me. Oh, Willow Springs is next. Eee. What kind of time am I looking for? 1:11:308. And I've just seen what supposedly some of the people I've added in my friends are some of the actual, like, good drivers in this game. And they're just barely beating this. I'll have forgotten to do the traction control reset again. Gosh dang it. But yeah, that is 3 down. We'll have to wait and see how many I've got done by the end of this. Hang on a second, I just paused in there, just making sure that the stream is okay. Is the stream still okay? We might have had a freeze or two there. How are we doing? Am I still good? Am I still live? Am I still alive? Are you still alive? Like that song says, still alive. This was a triumph. Let me make a note here. Huge success. Is the stream still good? Let me know before we keep going. Is it still running? We good? Okay, we good. I'm gonna keep going then. Yeah, we had a bit of a freeze, apparently. It'll happen from time to time, unfortunately. Don't know what I can do much about it. Now, Willow Springs, this big Willow track, is notorious. Good, fast, and flowing when you get it right, but when you get it wrong, there is just acres of oblivion waiting for you, basically. That's what you get with this track being in the harsh Californian desert, or close to. And there you go, nice confident early start to this, being 7/10 behind already. Yeah, this level's a nice early vote of confidence in myself. Ended up being nearly 9/10 away on the first run.
That's a great time.
It's silver. No, it isn't a good time, Lewis. Shut your face. Not even good enough for gold yet. I'm gonna put some work in for this one, apparently. Right, I'm getting that corner all sorts of wrong right now compared to Hamilton. Is that his actual voice? Oh, you know about Hamilton's voice? Yes, he is. That is actual Lewis Hamilton's voice. He has lent his likeness, he's lent his voice, he's lent his all sorts to this game. So yes, you are listening to the real Lewis Hamilton when he's like, "Oh, that was a good lap. Don't worry, just keep pushing." I'll be honest, a lot of the stuff that Hamilton says over the years is a bit of like a one-track record. He's not entirely capable of saying most other things, but there you go. But no, it is his real voice. Oh, that was Ragged Edge. Enough to full throttle. That's a nope. You have appealed on Twitter as asking for a tenner. We'll see if anybody comes to the goods and gets another tombola spin. Are you off to bed now, Ireland? Thank you so much for hanging out with me for as long as you did. I fully appreciate it. Have a good sleep. And hopefully see you for some more Weird Blast streams from tomorrow. Got a lot in store for you. You've got me doing some Celeste at the start of Saturday morning, and then you're going to have buddy games in Dragon Quest Builders. You're going to have Weird Blast taking a look at Slime Rancher. Kiki A. See, I could Kiki Ura, but I can't roll my R's. Thank you so much for an extra 10 bits, Airlane. Have a good sleep. Please take care of yourself, alright? But yeah, like I said, you're going to get me doing Celeste in the morning. Buddy games are going to fall on me doing Dragon Quest Builders. That should be a fun stream. Weird will be taking a look at Slime Rancher for the first time. Scarfulu is revisiting a favourite of his in Quake. And then we have our Multi-Blast, which is getting together to play the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles and doing silly voices for that. That will be a whole heap of fun, I'm sure. And then following that, Ebac will have his next PS2 mascot stream with Ratchet & Clank A Crack in Time, which I'm so looking forward to seeing him do that. I don't know about you, I don't know if he's even in the chat right now, but I don't know about you. I would prefer him to do the Ratchet & Clank series if we do get to £5,000. That would be my suggestion. So if we do reach £5,000, we all have special rewards coming your way, and Ebac's one will be, he will play through the entirety of one of the series featured in his streams. So the entirety of Sly Cooper, the entirety of Ratchet & Clank, or the entirety of Jak and Daxter. I guess we need to get to £5,000 then, and then do the votes. That is indeed it. But yeah, we all have stuff coming your way. From me, you're gonna have something that will probably never ever be done before. But if we do get to £5,000 on my end, I will host a vote between 3 quite dead serious horror games. And I am not a horror person in the slightest, but I will play whichever one of those we end up voting for if we do get to £5,000. So if you want to see me get scared and suffer and probably cry, then best help us reach 5,000. I'd be thoroughly grateful, of course, but you're going to make me play a scary game as a result. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Clearly I'm doing this. Clearly I'm doing something very, very wrong here. God, not even that was quick enough. Like, where's... What am I doing wrong and what is he doing differently to me? I just need to see if I can figure that out, or keep up with him to try and figure that out. Ooh, regular edge in there. Too much there as well. Woo! I almost went for a good fly when I didn't want to. Okay, we are closer, but still feels like miles away, and is that gonna do it for us? Oh, not in the slightest. Gosh dang it! Gosh darn it! Gosh darn it! Gosh darn it! Just about. Way to hot with my entry into there. Salvage something out of it though, at least. I thought I missed the apex in that corner by an actual country mile. An actual light year away from that apex. Maybe what I might end up doing is trying to get this into at least a gold level time, which is only 2/10, I have to say, for that. And then maybe paying a revisit to this one. See, I'm closer, but I'm nowhere near close enough. Apparently, I'm doing something hellishly wrong compared to him in this section. Go and get around there at least, and then just bullet to the line. Okay, we're gonna get a gold in this one at least. Save that as our banker, and then try. Maybe look at another course for the time being.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I'm glad you are, Lewis, but I don't think I am. So what am I saying? That's 7. I'm at 710, and I have to get it down to 308. That's basically 410, so I've got to find it somewhere. But I'll revisit that one because clearly I'm struggling at that one. Oh gosh, am I gonna particularly enjoy going around Suzuka? I don't tend to do fantastically this course even at the best of times, and I've got to do a sub 2 minute for a gold time, and then a 58.508 to get Hamilton beat. Which is terrible because every time I go around the first corner at this track, I tend to mess things up quite royally. So remember, reset the traction control. Why is that resetting every single time? Don't ask me. And I have to negotiate the final chicane even before I start my lap. Okay, I see. I feel particularly at a disadvantage at this track because Hamilton races at this particular circuit pretty much every year, bar the last couple of years for obvious reasons. They couldn't travel here for the racing because of the restrictions. But yeah, every single year Hamilton is able to come to this track and race around here, so I feel like at a distinct disadvantage going into this one. Starts around the final chicane. I kind of need to tighten that up for a good start to this lap. And then work out how the hell I'm meant to do turns 1 and 2 here. I always mess them up. I've never known how to do them properly. This would be the point where, if I wasn't doing this against the clock and trying to raise money for it, I probably would study the videos and see what the heck I need to do. Maybe I'll try that in my own time. Save the research for off-stream so I'm not spending so much time not trying to go fast, you know? Definitely wrong in the entry to first turn. Go nice and gently through. Wind it up and... how was that for a start? That sort of answered my question though. All these S's are going to be in third gear at least. I don't have to think about doing gear changes for any of these. Just need to think about getting the right line for them, clearly. Be a better start overall, and it sort of is. All right. Watch me mess it up now in the first turn. Here we go. Okay, no, actually that was better. I got too greedy on the throttle through Dunlop. Shoot. And this is just a terrible start to proceedings. That's a torrid start to the lap. The thing is, to deal with that bloody turn, you have to kind of try and brake while turning at the same time, I feel like, but this car does not like doing that, with it being as boaty as it is. Oh, and apparently there's track limits now. I haven't had those for quite a while, have I? Hmm? I'm too narrow into a lot of these turns. Way too narrow. Right, don't push it through Dunlop. Don't push it. Don't push it. This car does not like to turn in under any brake, under any turn, under any braking or any acceleration. This car does not want to turn at all. Well, that's just not going to be a good start at all, is it? haven't seen any of this track in this car past the Dunlop curve, so what am I going to be like for the rest of it when I eventually get there? I haven't even seen, technically, that much into Sector 2 of this godforsaken course. Although it's quite nice up here, I have actually been able to visit here. I did it once, like 5 years ago, and it was very nice to see, actually. I have been fortunate enough to do the track walk of this circuit, basically from this point and Dunlop Curve, because this is where I watched the racing from when last time I was here. Basically from this point up until the start-finish straight, I've done the track walk of, and it is quite amazing to do that. Also, that was just terrible, wasn't it? The first real kick in the teeth right now is going to be from Suzuka, isn't it? I can just tell. Forgive the pun, but this is our first roadblock. Major one, at least. Just to help me survive and get around there, but all that time has now gone to pots. It doesn't look like a lot, and truthfully it is not a lot, but in this, in motorsports, the tens and the hundreds and the thousands really do feel like just an eternity. That's just how motorsport is, with its fine margins and everything. So if anybody from here is actually still watching from the UK, like on GMT time, that you're an absolute trooper. I won't blame you if you have to go to sleep now, but I thank you for sticking with us so far. And if you can still find it in your heart to support our Game Blast cause, type in !Game Blast and find all your details there. Or look at the hyperlink that I've posted on the stream layout, justgaming.com/fundraising/WearBlast22. If you can donate yourself, then fantastic, but if you can't, we also appreciate just you sharing the link around to friends and family who may be in a better position to support us, because we're supporting a great cause with SpecialEffect. Okay, my helmet got around there, but that was just way too slidey. Spoon curve as well. I don't particularly like going around spoon curve at the best of times. Especially not now. Especially not like that. Yeah, this is just this one just feels unfair because Hamilton gets to drive around here every single year in his sport, and I only get to do it in the virtual world. Like, come on. Wow, how do I keep messing things up like that? We just got another donation there. Thank you to, again, Weird, for basically... Wait, did you just get us there? Hang on a second. Did you just get us there? Was that the exact amount of money we needed to get to exactly £4,050? Mr. Weird, you mad lad. Yeah, a £9.99 donation, and by my calculations, there it is! You're gonna get another donation, Tombola spin. Yay! I'll be looking forward to that for sure. So our next Tombola spin is going to be at the next milestone of the £4,100. Help us get there if you can find it in your heart, you can find it in your wallets. Of course, if you can't, that's absolutely fine. But you will be supporting a fantastic cause if you can help us out. And thank you once again to Mr. Lewis. He absolutely does not have to, but everybody that donates to us, you're all awesome people, and we can't thank you enough. Tombo for drive, as I like to say, or Tombola drive, either one of those works. We can do it either during this stream, maybe at the end of it, or mine. It depends how long you're gonna be awake for, and if it's even gonna involve me. That's the thing. Okay, I'll tell you what. If you are up for it, I can bring you up real quick on the desktop, for example, and maybe we can get this in before you go to bed. Or unless you want to go to bed right now, in which case we can hold it until we're free to do it at a more prudent time. It's up to you. I can do it. I can swing it either way. Yeah, that's the question, is it? How long do you feel like you'll be about for? If you can stick it out for as long as this attempt goes on for, I'll probably do it after this one, it'll be fine. Or we can hold it to tomorrow for your safety sakes. Do you know what? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll hold it off until tomorrow. Maybe if you can join me before I start off. I know you're not particularly a waking up person. But if you could, we could try it before I start tomorrow, from 9:30. That's up to you as well, of course. If you can, then great. But if not, then we can always just hold off until we do the spins on your end. You let me know what you think is going to be best. What you think we should do. You'll see if you're conscious by, like I say, from about 9:30 AM. If you can, then fantastic. If not, don't sweat it. You can always hold it off until when you are conscious enough to do it. You never know, we may even get more donations in that time as well. You may be doing even more spins, we'll see. So no worries, and I will focus on kicking Lewis's butt for now. Yes, I'll try doing that. And you can go off and get some sleep, you absolute trooper. If you are about at any point tomorrow, I can happily stop my Celeste run for you to spin a wheel or two tomorrow. That's if you are about, we'll see. I'm doing something wrong there as well. Into the Degners, that's the name, the Degner corners. Degner 1, Degner 2. That was squirrely all over the place. Get around, please. I'll take that. that please as well. I will take that. At least I'm staying on the track. Losing a lot of time, but staying on the track. This car just does not want to turn at all at any speed or any braking. We'll see if the sleep pods can bless you tomorrow. You will hop away for the moment. Yes, please go to sleep, you absolute trooper. Please do that. And I shall see you at some point tomorrow, hopefully. At your time at least, because it is technically tomorrow already, my time. But no, I'll see you around. See you around. Weird. Take care of yourself, okay? Come on, bless me, survive. Why does this car just not want to turn? I swear! What is with this machine? Also, what the heck am I doing with this start? What the heck am I doing? Survive there and haven't particularly fallen off the pace yet. Starting to now though, however. As soon as I say that and I start to drop off the pace. Alright, still kind of with it. It doesn't want to turn, and as soon as you put any throttle out on the exit, it just wants to spin up the rears. Why is this car like this? Oh, why is this car freaking like this? It is not the most pleasant thing to drive around Suzuka, I don't think. To get kind of close there, right? This is better. Yeah, that is better than has been done previously, although Data 2 was a bit of a mess. My line needs to be way better into Spoon. I need to try and bring it out a bit more and get the apex met a bit later than, so I have a more straight acceleration out. Survive, just about. Oh my goodness, just about. Come on, slow down, please. Slow down, please. I don't in particular care if this doesn't beat Lewis. I just want to get this in as a banker. Should hopefully equal a goal time at least. It does.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Eventually. Eventually we have a decent banker, but can I make it even better? Goodness me, the Degnators are still incredibly scruffy for me. That was too early and too much. Jeez, I never do spoon right. Never do it. And then it just means it doesn't slow down in time for Cassio. Eee! I really don't think I particularly enjoy going around here at the best of times. How about that for a start, though? Let's see. Well, poop, that was all sorts of wrong. I was gonna be like, are you eventually gonna penalise me for that code? Because I knew it was coming. That has been a better start than recently, though. But can I capitalise on this? Can I convert it? I had to ask the question because when I ask the question, it's always no. It's always a straight up no. You feel like you won't go off and then suddenly you just do go off. definitely do not help myself with the way I go through Dunlop every single time, because it just... was just way too much, and way too wide, and completely and utterly shambolic of me. Go chasing, 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 chasing. Oh my god, for once am I actually gaining time through Dunlop. For a millisecond I was. Do you do that? I've never figured it out. And honestly, will I ever do so? I'm not sure. No! Damn it, 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 and I can't even slow down for this now. Okay, once more around here and then I'll look at some more courses, because I can't spend forever trying to do this. I have a gold, so that's a decent banker at least, but this will get frustrating after a little bit, I've got to say. Probably there's no track wides there. I don't think there is, so I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. So I'm being... Where's the spin coming from? You've never done that before, car. You have never done that before. All of a sudden just wanted to turn around yourself. You haven't done that before. Why are you suddenly deciding to do it now? What are you doing? Let's just see where this gets us. Hopefully I make it around 130R this time. Oh, for crying out loud! Ah! I'll come back to that. I just can't spend forever here. I've only noticed I've got like an hour left of this particular stream. Like I said, thank God I get myself 2 times over to do this. Two streams at least. We have a gold there at least, so we are currently on 3 out of 5. Next one is at Monza. Monza could be okay for me actually. I do like driving here sometimes. And I think I can get around here fairly quick. This might be a one and done. This might be maybe a few tries and done, not taking forever. Hard to see though, maybe I'm speaking a bit too soon, but if friends I've got are posting things like 45s, then I'm sure I can get to like a higher, or at least a low 46 myself, so it should be okay-ish. And we get the decent start that's pretty much on the start-finish straight. That's fantastic. No corner cuts there, I don't know what you're saying. Oh, come on. That would have been on for like a one and done if I didn't get the corner cut. It's like I said, I love to drive around here sometimes, and I think I can do it quite well in the Mercedes. Although not if you decide to almost turn 360 degrees around. For this to kind of work, we need to have the agreement between us that you will not go around 360 degrees whenever I try and turn the throttle on through any corner exit. Thank you. We kind of have to have an understanding here. Like, you almost did that for me again, but... But you know, this is livable, this is manageable. No corner cuts this time, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, we're good. To get there. Come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Still well within the time. This is going to be over very quickly, I can just tell. I can just tell this is going to be done really quickly. So long as I don't piddle up in a Scary. Oh, that killed that run, didn't it? You're out to bed as well for the games? Okay then, whoever it is at the helm, have a good sleep and I will hopefully see you in the morning. Okay, yeah, basically the Ascari turns there kind of ruined that lap for me.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Aye, Becky, you're still gonna stick around with me. Well, I appreciate it, but if you do feel like you need to go to sleep, please don't let me stop you. Just want to make sure you're gonna be okay, right? Appreciate you sticking around for me. You can help me man the helm and tell people about how we're still doing this for raising charity for GameBlast, of course. Help spread the good word to new people coming into this stream, potentially. But yeah, if you need to go to sleep at any point and eat back, please don't let me stop you, alright? Almost went around again, shoot. Yeah, it actually is exclamation mark GameBlast for GameBlast stuff. Donate is just for my personal donations, so I should have made that a bit more clear before I started this entire thing. But hey ho, do help raise money for a good cause, and it is an amazing cause that Special Effect do. We want everybody to be able to enjoy the simple pleasure of video games, no matter their abilities. It only seems right and fair that we all get a fair shot of video games, because video games are good. And who would want to let something like a disability or a devastating accident stop them from enjoying video games? And that's what Special Effects do, and they help so many people through that kind of thing. And the more, obviously, the more money we can give them, the better it will be overall, not just for the organisation, but for the people that they help support. So please do consider if you can. Wow, Ascari's going to be the messy part of this one. So need to try and get as much time as possible up until the Ascari part of this track, and then I have a lot of buffer to use and make a mistake or two as we go out of Ascari onto the back straight, and then Parabolica needs to be good as well. But I mean, there goes my wishful thinking of this being a one and done run. It might still be quick, like, but not in a single attempt, it turns out. You know what, that's fine. No corner cuts, please. We're good, we're good. Ooh, dicey. Dicey again. In fact, that was a bit too dicey, it turns out. I just need to hope for a nailed Ascari. Let's see. All the time I can get in the first part of this lap, I really do need to try and keep it. There is another track I would kind of like to see an F1 weekend at as a fan of the sport. It probably would be Monza, just for the kind of atmosphere and the nature of the circuit itself, where everything just zips by really fast. Would quite like to see some actual racing at Monza at some point in my life, if possible. Honest question, do I know how to drive? I've played racing games, but I don't have a driving license. I have driven before, I have passed my test, but I haven't actually driven a car in, let's call it 5.5 years. Last time I had a car was the last time I went down to, Telford for CoxCon. That was the last major road trip that I did, and then a week afterwards I sold the car that I had for just a tad over maybe like 7 months in the end, before I took on this job in Japan. I did have to wait until after doing all my university stuff before I was able to actually pass my test. And in fact, it was that long between me. It took me that long to pass finally that I actually had to do a retake of my theory test because the certificate was expired when I did it from the first time, so I had to do it again. So yeah, I like to think if I have to drive again, I probably could, but I've had no need to do so for the past 5.5 years. Come on, keep on and keep on, and don't go wide, don't go too wide, don't go too wide. Alright, that has sealed the deal. We've got Monza conquered. That's it.
Wow.
That'll do us.
Where did that come from? Mega that.
Mega lap because I like driving around Monza. Thank you, sir. Sir Lewis. How much money do you get for being... You get 2 million credits. I didn't even notice the prize money, but you get 2 million credits if you beat one of the Lewis Hamilton times. I honestly did not pay attention to that. That is mega. Not Bathurst. Anything but Bathurst. Look at how close all the other supposedly good drivers in my friends list. How far they are not... How far under that they actually are. They're only by like 0.3 of a second, 1/10 of a second. How am I going to get 201 here? I don't think it's going to be possible. Because I do not like this Mount Panorama circuit. I know it's sacrilege to all of my Australian friends, but I do not like it here. Also, I forgot to turn traction control off again! It's fine, you know what. Oh, and by the way, Beck, I don't know if you saw what I posted in the Weird Blast Discord. But if you have a particularly funny moment in your streams, tell people to clip it because they're doing a giveaway of a special like Game Blast logo pin for people that send in funny clips, and if yours gets picked, you'll get a pin as a prize. So don't forget to tell people if they want to clip a really funny moment and send that off to the people. There you go, reason number 1 I don't like Bathurst. Hell's Corner. I never get it right. Reason number 2 I don't like Bathurst. Everything is just so narrow. Trying to do a race here, it's almost impossible to do overtakes. I do like my driving games every now and then, but I haven't had the need to actually have a car and drive for the past 5.5 years. Every so often a job offering comes up where it's you can get this position at so and so schools, but you have to take a car and go around there, and I'm like, yeah, somebody else can have those for the time being, it's alright. I'm just too used to the good Japanese public transport system that I've had no need to have a car. See if I can do that Hell's Corner even better this time. Even better and not squirrel out and lose tons of time, but here we are. This might be another one of those cases where I just get around and get a banker lap in. Hopefully it's in the goal time, but if not, then I have some work to do on this one. come on, brake and slow down, why don't you? And then don't kick out your backside when I want to get around a turn, please. Ouch, that's the wall. Shoot. I've got to stay off the curbs because any sort of curbing action just really upsets this car. It really does not like it at any point, way, shape, or fashion. It doesn't like any kind of curbing. I really do like this car when it's on a straight line like power type circuit, but on a circuit like Bathurst it just does not belong, I don't think. Please. Don't like this circuit at all. I'm sorry to all my Aussie friends, but I'd love to see racing here for sure, but I just do not like driving it myself. Rather anybody else drive this course than me, for real, because I just don't like it. How the heck do we do the downhill for this bit? The downhill is just... Just have a look at how that downhill goes, and it's just... It's unbelievable. It's unfathomable you think that circuit racing cars go around there at top maximum speed as possible, but I'm trying to do the same thing, and it's just like, how do you do it? Because have you seen trying to go down there? It's madness. Yikes. I don't think this time is even going to be in gold territory, so I just don't know. Maybe I just set the banker time on this one and go for one that I just know I can do, and then I'll have the second stream I do of this tomorrow will be just looking at all the courses that I've been struggling at and trying to improve them as best I can. Because, oh, good lord, to be 2 seconds off? Oh my goodness me. Why is Bathurst like this? Why is this track like this? 2.2 seconds. Yeah, that's not even a goal time.
That's a great time.
Don't even lie to me, Lewis. Don't lie to me like that. Like, kind words and all, but just don't lie to me. Once again, to anybody watching this on GMT time, I cannot believe you. You are absolute troopers, and thank you so much. If you do feel like you have to go to sleep now, that is absolutely fine. We'll have plenty of stuff coming your way soon. How did I get track limits there? I cannot go off the track limits. I literally cannot go off the track. How do I get track limits there? Like, come on. Can you explain that to me, science? Make it make sense. Yes, raising your fist to be like, I'm trooping, I'm still staying here. I'm so thankful that you are, yes. Like I say, if you need to get off, then I won't stop you at all, but that'll be fine, because I will be back, as well as all the other weird blasters will be back at some point tomorrow with some good times coming your way, so you have a lot to look forward to over Saturday and Sunday from all of us. Plenty of individual streams and our Saturday and Sunday group multi-blast streams. They're going to be so much fun, and I hope you can join us for any of those. Why was there a hill there suddenly? I don't like the fact there was suddenly a hill, and I went over it and almost went airborne. You can still see Scarf's name hanging out in, like, the viewers. Maybe he's doing the thing and keeping the stream open to keep viewer numbers low, but, oh, either way, it works out. You pumped for the silly voices tomorrow, today? Well, technically for me it would be even on Sunday, early Sunday morning, but I am so ready for that. I want to have so much fun doing that. Slow down at some point. Help me find an apex at some point, please! Well, to be only a second off is certainly better than it has been previously. Gosh. This one may be one of those time trials that is probably just going to be out of reach of me, because I just do not feel comfortable driving around this godforsaken circuit. You probably have now seen the big reason why with that downhill section. It's just murder. Oh god, I almost forgot to brake! And I did forget to brake! That's fair enough. I think I was gonna lose gold time there. Anyway. pretty settled though. I liked that. Oh, that could have been so on the money if I hadn't hit the wall on the outside just then. And hit the wall just here as well. Oh, this could have been so on the money. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Just before going over the top of the hill, I was like within a tenth, and now I'm 9/10 behind. Like, make it make sense sometimes. Okay, remember to brake this time. There you go. And let's see where this gets us. Am I going to be within the goal time? Okay, we're in goal time at least.
I'm impressed.
I'll give it one more try, just in case that good form up until the top of the hill carries over. So that massive slide did not help my cause one bit. But we are closer, we are closer.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
Okay, last try of this, and then I'll move on to another track because I've still got, by my reckoning, at least 2 more mini ones before the big Nord Schleife are coming up, which is going to be oh so fun. In fact, let me retry that just one more time, just that particular one, and then we'll see to the last. We'll try and see to the last 3 courses if we can. Still keeping up. that was the best run up. Oh, that was the best run up until that happened. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Get off the inside, go. Get off, get off, get off. Well, that didn't go well, did it? Thinking it that been away for nearly 20 hours. Oh, E-back, yeah, you should. I think you should. I really do appreciate that you stuck it out for this long, and we will definitely be seeing each other at some points during tomorrow, I bet. So, yes, do feel like if you need to get some sleep, please go do it. I'm not gonna keep you. I shall just be here just to wind down the day in the end, and it'll be all good. This is not going very well in the slightest. Before you do, there is something that you have to do. What is that something? Are you scheming now, E-back? What are you scheming all about, huh? What do you think? What are you thinking about? What are you doing? I'm waiting with bated breath now. What are you gonna do? Ah, freaking dang. Hey, thank you for doing that. Resubscribing for your 4th month. Thank you so much for that. So glad to have people like you as my friends. Seriously. So thank you very much for that, E-back. That is now your 4th month, and you get to enjoy all the perks that come along with it, the tier 1 emotes and all that good stuff. And yeah, I 100% appreciate it. Now, go to bed. Seriously. Well, that just went really terribly, didn't it? The more I keep doing this, the more I'm just going to be like stuck here, aren't I? So this will definitely be the last time, and then I shall look at the other courses that are still remaining in this, because there's still Interlagos and there's still the 2 tracks in the Nürburgring and the Nordschleife as well that still remain. I look great, I've been great, you are great, good night. You too, E-back. Thank you so much, and take care of yourself. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Where we have all sorts of good stuff and fun stuff lined up for the people supporting us in Game Blast this year. Okay, you know what? No. Before I say I'm going to keep going, I'm going to say no more. I'm going to cut my losses because we still have at least 3 more tracks to do. We have a gold at Bathurst. That's something I can take away and be proud of. Now let's have a look at Interlagos. I got 1:30.923 from Hamilton, and the times from the absolute top is only not so far over 3/10 under that. So how am I gonna match that? A great question that I will try and answer today. Traction control again. Why does it? Why does it not keep the settings through the entirety of this? Surely that makes sense, right? Okay, no interference for me, please. And thank God we get to start actually on the straights. This is another case where this feels a little bit of a modicum unfair because, like I say, Hamilton gets to drive at several of these circuits literally every year and train in the simulator for it, so this feels a bit of a one-sided battle, but we'll see. Not allowed to go too wide out of Junsow. Well, great start. I'm going to be like a second off and probably not even into the goal times. It's my first banker. This is a good start to proceedings. Damn it.
That's a great time.
Damn it, just outside it, isn't it? Come on. Even though I lost time there, are you gonna pay me for that? Of course you are. Of course it is. For going wide on the exit penalties, they never really made sense to me, because why would you penalise me more than the time I already lose for going wide in the first place? It just seems to be one of those penalties that never made sense, and I don't think it ever will. Time delay for that as well. I need to fix Jinsan Magulio somewhat. Oh gosh, I can feel a tiredness setting in for me as well. Goodness me, we've been on this for a while. Okay, there we go. I have my goal.
Wow.
I have my goal time at least now. And now it has revealed the time I need to get: 30.923. I'm basically only half a second away. I can get closer. I can probably even do this. I will take being as close as I am right now. I will take that. I might not take that, however. I have to remember there's grass on the outside of the first turn. I do have to remember that. That won't do me. That won't do me, unfortunately. Best NRS and Curva so far. Just gonna capitalize now. Try to at least, and that's certainly not how to do it. Never understand track limits at... Never understand track limits at Deceiver. Never have, and I probably never will in this game. Remember, I still need to hit gears when I need to. Like, super helpful in things. Can somebody explain that line to me, what I just did there? Because I certainly can't explain what I just did there. Ah! I tried to crash into Hamilton's ghost, but then I realised, wait, it's a ghost, I can't crash into it. All of a sudden overseer? Okay, sweet. I will not understand this game if you penalise me for that. And you didn't. Okay, I'll let you off the hook. And track limits there, apparently. Ones that I didn't think I even crossed, because I had tyres on the rumble strips, did I not? Well, there you go. Yikes. I don't trust myself anymore with that one. I think it's getting quite late for me. But there's one more track that I'm probably gonna have a look at today, and then leave the rest of them for tomorrow. Let's take stock of our progress. We're still to get Big Willow and Suzuka. Try and iron those out a bit. Lewis, Panorama is gonna be quite up there for me, so I need to look at Nürburgring, at least the GP Strecke. And then at some point tomorrow we'll go back and look at, we will go back to this and then probably start tomorrow's stream with this and look at the Nordschleife. Go through 6 minutes of abject misery on the Nordschleife. I also noticed as well the car is different as well for the Nordschleife. You don't go into the you don't go in with a Mercedes GT3. You get an old Group B style Sauber like hypercar kind of deal. And I can't imagine how much fun I am not gonna have with that. Also, when are you gonna start me? Thank God it's actually on the straight, so I'm on pretty much an equal footing with Mr. Lewis from the get-go. Thank you for that. That's nice. Okay, let me just get used to some of these corners in the beginning once again. Then we'll be able to get going, right? I think you're braking for the first turn a bit earlier than I am, so it's kind of hard to see when I set the ghost half a second ahead of me, but here we are. You cut that a fair lot, didn't you? Abject misery I feel whenever I see like I'm over a second slower at proportion during this time trial. But I mean, it makes sense because I am going up against a paid professional world champion driver, but it still fills me with absolute pain and misery. Come on, get off the side there. Don't worry about it. We're only over 1.5 seconds behind. Don't even worry about a thing, guys. Oh yeah, 1.8 seconds? That's kind of nothing to try and make up.
That's a great time.
I wish I could believe that myself, Lewis. I wish I could believe that myself. so much there. I'm probably going to have to look at some of these videos in my own time and study them thoroughly before tomorrow, just to try and head start myself on getting immediately back on the pace when I come back to try these again tomorrow. I think what I might end up doing is at least trying to get this into a goal time and then hack it all up, and we will resume at the same time tomorrow, as well as all our other fantastic GameBlast streams coming up. Definitely closer up. Definitely closer up. I like that. I like it when I see blue arrow compared to when I see red arrow. What was that? In the space of 2 corners, 0.6 per second turned into 1.2? In the space of 2 corners, how the hell did I manage that? Because quite clearly I still don't know how to slow down this absolute hunk of a piece of metal around this track. Track limits, hopefully it doesn't. Oh god, that is all kind of messed up, isn't it? Yikes! I do want to lay this. I do want to try and get this gold sorted before we call up shop. I've been going for. Officially, my stream says 3 hours and a few minutes, but in terms of the highlight and the actual part, it's probably only been like 2:55ish, so we'll just see if I can get this done in the next couple of minutes. Not with breaking like that, I won't. I'm getting really tired now. This might be my last one. My last one of the day. Last attempt. I mean, it is silvers and only 7 attempts away from the gold time. We can get this probably done. When we return to it, we'll see. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that late raid. Hi, Jedi Leah, and to everybody who has joined in with your amazing party of the raiders. Thank you so much for that. Hashtag Jedi Raid. I've got Max Wattage. Hello, how you doing? And anybody else who's joined. Perchance, are you joining from a Game Blast raid, or are you just... Did you just decide to do this yourself? And Jedi Leah here too. Yeah, I did notice that you gave me a follow a few days ago, so thank you so much for that. Yes, welcome. If you are new here, which I assume most of you are, and it is a Game Blast raid. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so thank you for turning up. I have been Laura Petal, and I have been doing my second of my 5 individual streams over the Game Blast weekend as part of a group of friends I'm with. We call ourselves Team Weird Blast, and we have been doing so many streams over this weekend, and we will have so much more coming up, and our goals are... You can see where we're at right now, and it's absolutely amazing. But other than doing the charity stuff, I'm just somebody that loves to do stuff on the regular with a lot of people. A lot of fun stuff and a lot of good times to be had by all. Just a comfy place to hang out with and chill out. And yeah, I'm glad that you chose me today. So thank you so much for coming along. Anybody who is with that raid. And I'm probably actually going to call it a night there. And let's take stock of where we are, because I've been doing this Lewis Hamilton time trial challenge in Gran Turismo Sport in part of today's stream. How many diamonds have we got? We got 1, 2, 3. 4 diamonds, 4 gold so far, a silver, and we have yet to look at the big track in Nordschleife, but we will do that when I do this again in tomorrow's stuff. So, how are your streams going right now, Jedi? How are your streams for Game Blast going right now? I hope they're going fantastically. And you're getting lots of money yourself. It's great. It is great to see you here. We have had some really nice donations. We've had some amazing support, and we're lucky to have such amazing support from our close friends that want to see us do really well. Clearly. Oh, and apparently we have a prize money to redeem. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Not like it gets me anywhere nearer to the next levels, but it's fine. £40 so far. Well, that is still worth celebrating. There will be some use for that money, I am sure. Absolutely. Alright. I actually think, because I've been going for now in this one for 3 hours-ish, and I think I need a nap before I next go live, which is in another, let's count it out, like 5 hours? Hang on, no, 7 hours. I'll be going up again in another 7 hours of my next stream, so I'm probably going to say that's it for part 1 of my Beat Lewis Hamilton challenge. So for the highlight viewers, that's going to do it for today. Join me tomorrow, or when this next video comes out in the next train. for the next Game Blast stream, and I hope to see you then, Highlight viewers. Take care of yourselves.